Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I am the Pick a Card Empress, and today we're gonna have a look in on for those of you who have been ghosted, no contact, that kind of thing. We're gonna have a look at, like why they did it. One, two, how are they feeling about you now, and three, what is going to be their potential actions towards you within a month's time. Okay. Now remember, these readings are timeless. So what you can do, put a marker down below as to what pile that you chose this time. And if you see it come back around your timeline again, that's Spirit's prompt for you to watch it again, okay? And maybe choose a different pile, or maybe even the same pile, you might receive the message in a different way. But remember, all readings are timeless. Even astrological sign readings that are dated, once it comes up on your timeline, especially if it says recommended, it is for you. There's a message that you may have missed before that Spirit needs you to get, okay? So pile number one, we have the Tarot of the New Vision. That's why I put that as number one. Pile number two, the Ancestral Path Tarot. And pile number three, the Light Says Tarot. All right, so do your system, pick your pile, and I'm going to be back in a short moment to deliver your message, okay? Okay, pile one, welcome back to your reading. So we're gonna have a look at why this person do it, and to me, what's very instrumental in us finding out why is to look at their emotions at the time they made this decision. And just as I thought about it, emotionally detached. When I said emotions, I thought emotionally detached. I saw the card. All right, so we get a message there already. This person was detached from their emotions. Okay, disconnected from their emotional body. They didn't even know what they were feeling, and it scared them. I think this person was feeling kind of obsessed with you. I keep seeing crutch there, so they felt very codependent on your energy, and they just kind of pulled away. We have victim mode. What's this about? All right, so let's take 4 cards. Okay, let's see what they were feeling at the time, and when I deconstruct these cards, then we're going to get the story. All right, so we have here people pleaser. All right, so this is someone, they might have ghosted you because they want to please someone else, or it could have even been a group of people. Maybe there were family members that were against your connection. Maybe there were friends. They didn't know how their friends would take it. There's something like that. This person felt helpless. So you're thinking that this person might not have cared about you, but I think they cared a whole lot. And then we had suspicious. So they were kind of paranoid. So I'm getting kind of jealous vibes as well. And then we had motivated. All right, so I can tell you one thing, guys. You're dealing with a complicated person. There was so much different emotions that was swirling in this person's head, and in their emotional body, and maybe even spiritually as well. They didn't know what to do with it. They felt incredibly unbalanced. They felt unsafe. They felt like they were losing control of themselves. Maybe this is a person that's usually emotionally detached, and all these feelings started bombarding them all at once, and they just said, fuck it, I need to get out of here. All right, so let's have a look at people pleaser. What is this about? So this person ghosted you to please someone else, or it could have been many people. All right, so let's have a look. All right, so we have an Empress. So this is, now in my readings, upright court cards are always divine energies. So this person thought you were the Empress, but the Empress is also a number 3 card, so it tells me there could have been somebody else in the mix. Now this Empress could represent a mother energy. Okay, so maybe this person wanted to please some kind of mother in their life. I think they may have had a very unstable foundation in terms of an unstable childhood, and that made them really insecure in themselves. So their validation comes externally from others. Okay, I don't think this person was confused as to who you were in their life. I think they knew that you were the one, but for some reason they felt they couldn't offer you commitment. Okay, yeah, they felt like they had nothing to give. Okay, this page has nothing to give. Okay, they felt like they had nothing to give. Right? I think this person was bored and discontent with their life. They just weren't seeing how valuable they were, and that's because they didn't love self. Okay, so it's something from this person's childhood. It's something with a mother wounding. Yeah, some kind of dysfunctional family, that made them made these choices. They felt helpless. They felt vulnerable. Yes. They felt stuck. Okay. This person I'm also getting with this stuck energy, they could be like, okay, so they might be a 40-something-year-old person, but emotionally they could be 11 years old. Like it's a regression. Okay, they're stuck in a particular age of development. Okay, I think this person felt emotions for you. We have this Knight of Cups here, who's a Pisces. We have Pisces and Cancer. We had Taurus and Libra comes out again. So this person wanted to express their love. They want to express their truth, but they just couldn't do it. They couldn't do it because they felt like they had nothing to give. And this person, again, emotionally unstable. So they was like, fuck it, I need to get out of here. There was too much energies coming at this person all at once. And they didn't have the emotional maturity to handle it. They felt suspicious. I think they might have thought that you were with someone else maybe, or you were trying to hurt them. Yeah, but this is all that's all their codependencies. That's their lack of self-love. I think this person didn't believe that you could actually love someone like them. Okay, so their insecurity started getting in the way. Yeah, you see this person's very insecure, right? They could also be very traditional as well, very stuck in their ways, very rigid. Okay, but this is part of the lesson that they're meant to learn in this life. So they basically sabotaged this connection because they felt disempowered. At the time, what were they motivated by? Yeah, they wanted to release any kind of toxicity in their life. They wanted to come forward. They wanted to show up for this connection. But notice, and they want to express their love. But notice, look, it was 3 against 1, right? So they're motivated to come towards you, but all this is playing in the background. All right? So this person had a lot of emotions for you. They want to break out of that toxic cycle that they've been in maybe for their whole life. But in the end, 3 against 1, right? All right, so how they feeling about this now? How they feeling about you? How they feeling about this whole situation now? Let me give it a little three shuffle. Right, so it was complicated for them. I think they felt absolutely overwhelmed. And they're like, I can't deal with this shit. Some of you guys really actually dealing with a Libra, because I've seen that Queen of Swords so many times whilst I was shuffling. Okay, so what are they doing now? Well, they're not happy. They're not happy. We have that 3 of Cups in reverse. All right, so how are they feeling about you now? King of Cups in reverse, Scorpio. 4 of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. The Wheel, that's Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius. And that's also the stubborn as fuck card. I can say that because I'm a Taurus. Yeah, it's just everybody here on this fixed wheel, they're as stubborn as fuck. So your person's really stubborn. Okay. And we have the Ace of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. So what's happening? Right now, this person feels like you've turned your back on them, like literally turned your back on them, that you're no longer in love with them. And it's really strange that would happen at this moment, because they're really bored with their life, the life that they chose, the people that they chose to please. They're really bored with that life. They could be with someone else, and that's represented by this King of Cups reversed. And King of Cups reversed, that's the emotionally manipulative karmic energy or third party. They're threatening to kill themselves if they leave. Emotional manipulation, they're crying. These are the ones that will also fake pregnancies, that kind of shit. Or try to harm themselves in some way. So they could be dealing with an energy. My mind said entity. Some of them are entities. Entity like that. But your person sees you as their destiny. Well, they're looking here. They're getting a lot of enlightenment. Look, they're doing a lot of research, getting a lot of enlightenment. So they're looking at you here. They see you as their destiny, and they want to come forward and they want to speak their truth here. All right. So let's pull a card on the 8 of Swords. Let's see what that means. Yeah, they want to cut. Oh, I see. They want to call you. 1 second, guys. Oh my gosh, that's my mom. Hold on. Yeah, so that's what I was saying about family members. That could have been a third party. It doesn't necessarily have to be an intimate partner. It could have been a family member that interrupted you guys, just as how my mom interrupted this phone call. Because remember, everything that happens in a reading is part of the reading. Okay, so this person now, they're seeing the truth of the situation. And it looks like some people are interfering. They're seeing the truth of it all, and they're realizing that you're their happiness and that they hurt you. They hurt you. For some of them, they're with a karmic. Okay, this is the star card is a card of karma. They are with a karmic, and they're seeing the truth of that situation right now, and they want to reconcile with you because they're realizing, hey, this is soulmate energy right here. Right, we have the Six of Cups. They see you as their destiny. Okay, they see you as their destiny, and they want to come out of some kind of nightmarish existence that they're in. They might have chosen that other situation because it was more financially stable, but they're choosing to end this now. Okay, this person at a crossroads here, praying that they have the strength to make the right choice because they're just not happy. Okay, they're not happy. They've gotten the enlightenment. They're not happy. They want reconciliation. All right, so they're here in this Four of Cups. Bored as fuck. All right, let's see. Yeah, no longer wants to invest in whatever situation that they're in. They might have even lost the same finances that they went after. They might have even lost finances in this situation. So now they're like, I did all that, and it just didn't work out. But their lesson though is that they're learning is to establish boundaries with the people in their life. That's why this is all part of divine plan. Everything that happened here was supposed to happen because this person had to go off and learn how to set healthy boundaries. They had to go off on their own journey. When my mom rang, it was 9:09 in my time. Okay, so that's all hermit vibes. You were meant to go off on your own journey. They were meant to go off on their own journey, and then you guys were supposed to come back at 0 point, which is the Fool, right? Trusting your intuition and not listening to others who are trying to bombard you and take you off your path. Okay, all right. So let's see what's their actions towards you within the next month or so. Potential actions towards you within the month. We have, oh my gosh, Death card in reverse, Scorpio. So some of you guys definitely dealing with a Scorpio, right? Scorpio in reverse, Death card in reverse, Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Guys, sorry, I'm not gonna get a better message for you guys today. Virgo, that's the overthinker when it's in reverse. And we have the Sun in reverse, Leo energy. And we have the Devil in reverse, Capricorn energy, and 3 major arcana. So listen, there are going to be big shifts in your person's life. I think they're going to be resisting this transformation that Spirit is putting them through, right? Because they're going to be overthinking things, thinking that they don't have anything to give you, thinking about everything that can go wrong. But then they're going to realize ultimately that they're not happy. And this is what's going to force them to release some kind of toxic pattern, toxic situation, toxic person in their life. So this is a progression, okay? Right now, your person's resisting transformation. I'm telling you right out. And this is a collective experience, okay? They're resisting this transformation because they're overthinking. They're all in their brain, right? When they're supposed to be in their heart, right? So they have to go through all of this to get to this point where they release the devil. All right, so let me pull a card on that devil card. Yes, and that is when they're going to come towards you. All right, so it looks like you're going to see, I think you're going to hear from them in a month's time, but know that it looks like there's still going to be a lot of adjustments that are happening in their life. They may still be given to another situation, but they're going to come out of that confusion energy where they're overthinking things. And it looks like this person's going to go through a breakup, or if they're married, they might go through a divorce. Okay. So what is Spirit's advice for you? So this is the energies. What's Spirit's advice? Spirit's advice for Power 1. Assertiveness. Stand up for your beliefs and only say yes if you want to. So this is about boundaries. So know that this person's coming back in. But when they come back in, you're not to be any doormat, okay? You're going to stand in your full power. You see how much power is radiating out of this person? You're going to stand in your full power and set those healthy boundaries so this person knows where to draw the line with you, okay? So that you can set a more healthy dynamic this time, because it looks like the dynamic that existed before or slightly dysfunctional. You might have been the overgiver. Okay, so Spirit is saying, time to stand in your power. Okay, all right, guys. Part 1, that was your reading. I hope that it helped you. Take care. Bye. And please like, share, subscribe. And if you can go a step further and click on any of the ads I might have played during this reading, that would be amazing. Okay, all right, guys, take care. Bye. Hey guys, pile 2, if you chose the Ancestral Path Tarot, this is your reading, and this is actually a birthday gift from Tiffany S, and it's actually the first time I'm going to use it, so I'm just very excited. I'm excited. I've been waiting for that deck for quite some time. All right, so what we're going to do first, before we get into the tarot, we're going to see why they ghosted you. And for me, it's always kind of informative to look at, let me just shift this down a bit, to look at their emotions whilst this was happening, because this is what's going to tell us the story. Okay, so I'm going to go into my emotional intelligence deck here, and we're going to have a look at what they were thinking at the time. Okay, I'm hearing cruel to be kind. That's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing cruel to be kind. So this person had the kind of worthiness issue, or they might have been in another situation that they thought they had no way out of. So they decided to release you. And they couldn't face you to do that. So, yeah, but they were very open to this connection. I think, I really do. I'm sensing, oh my goodness. A great level of sadness. Okay, so what were they thinking, feeling when they did this? Let's see what they were feeling. Because this is going to tell us the story, guys. Things aren't always as cut and dried as we think. All right, so this person was numb, right? So they disconnected from themselves. They were just going through the motions, and they just, they might have even been engaging in numbing behaviors, drugs, sex, that kind of thing, emotionally detached. All right, so they had to block out all the emotions that they had inside for you. You can watch Power 1, because this came out in Power 1 too. In order for them to do this, we have here scorn. Okay, I don't know what that is about. It could have been there was something different about you guys. Maybe the way you see in the world, and maybe they were scorning that way of belief. I don't know. I have to clarify. And then we have sad. So know that this wasn't something that was easy for a person to do, but they felt like they had to do it for some reason. So let's deconstruct these cards, and let's allow the story to emerge. Let me give this. Okay, it looks like a third party situation, right? I'm telling you that now. Not necessarily a third party, third intimate party. Could have been family members. So you definitely have to watch Part 1, I think. All right, so let's see numb. Spirit, why'd you give us numb? Okay. In order for them to move on from you, they had to numb themselves, numb their feelings. And I'm really getting this person, alcohol, drugs, there's something that they were doing to numb it in order to allow themselves to move on from you. I think this caused a massive tower moment in your connection, but that is because this person wasn't in touch with their emotional self. They wouldn't have an emotional integrity. For some reason, they felt like they could not show up for the connection, and like they couldn't tell you that. This person was really immature. They couldn't tell you that. I think they might have been codependent in another situation, right? They couldn't tell you how they felt. They couldn't tell you that they had to leave, so they just cut loose. They cut loose. They just numb themselves and they cut loose. You have emotionally detached. Yeah. You see, they knew it would be a big betrayal, right? They have not gotten over it. I can tell you that. This is a card of pain still lingers. They have not gotten over this, and for them to carry on, they've really had to detach from their emotional self. Really block that pain out. Yeah, and they're trying to heal their heart, and perhaps you are still trying to heal your heart too. But it was a very frustrating situation for your person. So not everything is as cut and dry as it seemed. This person had a lot of passion for you, a lot of love, but they felt like there was some other situation that they could not have walked away from, and it could have been because of some kind of child, or because they were immature, okay. What's this scorn card? What's this about? Okay, so they felt like a situation. I think this person was in their pride and ego. So they felt like a situation with you coming towards you would not have been as abundant as they they wanted to be. That they felt that they were destined to be. Okay, they felt this other situation that they were going towards would be more financially stable, but it looks like they kind of bumped their heads with that because there were things that were hidden from them, things hidden under the surface, and now they're feeling trapped because the person that they might have left you for, or the person that was like working behind the scenes like a puppet master, deceived your person. Okay, deceived your person. That's what I'm getting here. So I think this person, in order for them to detach from you, they convince themselves that, you know what, this situation is not going to be abundant anyway. It's not going to work out. I can't invest in this. What is this? Right? And they might have been manipulated by someone else, but you know, there was a lot of things that your person didn't realize, and they weren't even listening to their intuition. They were operating from their shadow self. They were feeling really sad when they did this. Yeah, they felt really sad. You know, they had to really psych themselves up to do this, harden their heart, guard their heart in order to do this. Right? Because they knew. It looks like there was a third party and they had to make a choice. They knew that you were their counterpart. They knew this. And a part of them wanted to make a solid offer to you. But because they recognized you as the Empress, but they felt inadequate. And they felt intimidated by the psychic connection. It scared the fuck out of them. Okay, that's what I heard, right? So they saw you as the Empress, but they were showing up as a knight. They felt they weren't good enough, and then there might have been an interfering mom or family members or just a third party, and they were like, okay, well, I can't do this. I can't do this. Maybe they were invested in another relationship, and so they just disconnected. They disconnected from their emotions. So let's see how they're feeling about you and this situation now. Okay, so I can tell you this person is a mess. Okay, they're a mess right now. They're recognizing fully that they are your counterpart and they want to take some kind of action here. What's this? But they're in some kind of burdensome situation that might involve children. Yeah, so we have Two of Pentacles here. So they keep going back and forth in their head. But it looks like they have like duties and responsibilities that's going to be hard for them to walk away from, it looks like. All right, let's have a look here. Underneath the deck, you see? So this person's still confused. They're still going back and forth in their mind. You know, Spirit is guiding them in one direction. But, you know, the material things are guiding them in the other direction and not sure what to do. All right, so let's have a look. All right, so we have the Two of Wands. You see, this is just like the Two of Pentacles. Your person is at a crossroads. So let's get another card. Okay. So even though they made up their mind, now that their emotions are unfolding and they've unnumbed themselves, they're realizing that they might have walked away from you physically, but energetically, you're still there in their energy. So they're here at the Ten of Pentacles, right? Let me pull out all the cards. All right, so we have fire energy, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy. We have Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. We have, what is this? A Page of Wands, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy. Let's get one more card because I like fours. And then we have the Seven of Wands. Okay, beautiful. All right, so, and that's more fire. Ooh, guys, so dizzy when I touch that card. So dizzy. Whoa. All right, so your person on fire right now because they're setting some boundaries. All right, but let me not get there. All right, so your person's at a crossroads, okay? They're at a crossroads, which direction now? Because the direction that they went in before set them adrift and off their path, right? So they want to do a course correction right now. Okay, what do? They're seeing you as the Ten of Pentacles right now. Everything that they could ever wish for and more. This beautiful it's like soul family, and their intuition is leading them in this, and they're now seeing clearly because they're seeing with the correct eye now. They're seeing with the third eye. So they want to bring you some kind of message here, okay? And it's a passionate message, a message of love. I'm going to clarify these cards, but I'm telling you what I'm getting, and it looks like they're setting boundaries with the people in their life. They're convening with the ancestors, getting help and power from the ancestors, guidance from the ancestors right now. So much true chills right now, guys. Right? They're getting guidance from the ancestors right now, and they know the path that they have to take, but they're praying for the courage to do it. Full body chills. Full body chills. All right, so we have the Two of Wands. All right, let's see what's happening here. So a lot of fire and passion coming through, right? This person feels like they're holding back. They feel like they're not powerful enough, but their ancestors are saying, no, you are powerful enough. Right? They want to release some kind of toxic situation right now because they had to go in that direction and explore that other direction. Or else if they had gone with you, they would keep wondering like, okay, what would that direction have been like? And they would have had that fantasy in their head still. So no, they had to go on that path to realize that this is not what they wanted. You are the Ten of Pentacles upright. What they went after is the Ten of Pentacles reverse, something very dysfunctional. All right. So they're seeing you as this Ten of Pentacles, right? And they want to get rid of a third party, but they feel like they just can't build anything with you now because there's a lot of stuff they need to sort out in their life. This is how you see you. This is how they see themselves. Full of love but unable to express it. And the reason why they're unable to express it, they have a karmic. There's a third party here. Whether it's an interfering mother or an intimate partner, there is a third party here that's very low vibing. Okay? So they want to communicate with you though. They want to communicate. They want to release the things that don't serve them. We have the Four of Pentacles. They want to release any kind of immature energy that they might have had in the past, but they feel like they just can't take this leap of faith right now. I think there's a lot of things that is happening in your person's life, including some kind of karmic cycle that is closing right now. Okay? There's something that's closing off. Right? So they're praying to the ancestors, convening with the ancestors for strength because everything is crumbling. Right? You see, when you're not with the right person and you're not in the flow of the universe, nothing that you invest in is going to go right. So this person took a wrong turn. So they're having a course correction. Right? They end up with a karmic partner that was abusive, very verbally abusive, and maybe a pathological liar as well. Okay? And your person's now realizing just how toxic the situation is because they're awake now. Your person is woke. They're woke. They were under divine judgment. There was some kind of karmic that they had to pay, but now they're woke. Okay, so within the next month, what are they going to do about this? What are they going to do about these feelings within the next month? All right, so we have the Six of Swords. That's beautiful. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. We have the Four of Wands. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy. So the Two of Wands goes to the Four of Wands. So your person makes progress. In fact, we had the Two of Wands to the Page of Wands, Seven of Wands, and then we have this Four of Wands. So that's your person's making progress. There is movement here. And as soon as I said this is movement here, we have this Eight of Cups in reverse. So there's going to be a little fly in the ointment, guys. I'm going to find out what it is. And then we have the High Priestess. Alrighty. So what am I getting with these? Just on the surface without clarification, your person's going to be healing. And as they heal, they're going to get this desire to move on from some kind of situation that was pretty toxic. Okay? This person could have been in a marriage, some kind of commitment here. This person might have treated them like a king. But you know, when there's no love, It really doesn't matter how somebody treats you, okay? Love is love. You can't help who you love, right? So it looks like they're going to be recognizing that you're their counterpart. Well, they already recognize, but it looks like there's some kind of commitment that they want to bring to you here, or something is going to happen in another relationship that they're in. I think they're not going to be able to come towards you, and I don't think you might get communication, because I think there's a lot of secrets in this person's life and they need to sort this out. This person, I think they're going to be working deeply with spirit to move out of this situation that they're in, but there's something that needs to wrap up first. Let me clarify these cards and get the message. Spirit, what's the Six of Swords here? Yeah, your person's going to be healing their heart. I think they've been absolutely heartbroken, not just about with you, not just because of the situation with you. I think going way back to childhood, right? Their heart has been broken, and they're healing that now. Okay, we have the Four of Wands. What's this about? Okay, so if this person's married or in some kind of high level commitment, they're no longer going to be invested in that commitment, and it looks like they lost whatever they invested in. They didn't get a return on their investment. I think this situation had a lot of secrets, a lot of shadows. Okay, so it looks like they're going to be walking away from that. Yes, secrets are being revealed, truths are being spoken in that situation, and justice is being served. Justice is being served. But they're not going to be able to walk away, it looks like, just yet, because this person got abandonment issues, okay? And there are also duties and responsibilities that they feel like they can't walk away from. They're also concerned about what people think about them, right? And they're really guarded, okay? But they want to come towards the Empress here. They want to make you this solid offer because they're feeling this soul connection. I think they're gonna take action towards the Lovers here, and that might be to break up some kind of marriage because you are total wish fulfillment. Okay, so it looks like there's going to be big shifts for your person. I don't know if they're going to come forward, but I do think they're going to be taking steps to sort out what's happening in their life. That's what I get. Okay, what's this High Priestess? There's things that you don't know that are unfolding. Okay, and that's why they're not talking to you. There are things you don't know, and this person's going through a powerful transformation. Definitely watch Pile 1. So whilst all this is unfolding, because all this is divine timing, this is divine plan, whilst all this is unfolding, this person is awakening, what do you need to be doing? What is Spirit's advice for you? Spirit's advice for you is spiritual teacher. So get on your path. You are meant to be a spiritual teacher, an example to others. You might, whoever's watching this, you have spiritual gifts. Spirit is saying time to get on your path. It says your life purpose involves teaching others about healing and spirituality. Okay, so once this person's doing that, you need to follow and listen to your soul's calling, because everybody has a soul's calling. Everybody has spiritual gifts. So it's time to develop them and make your contribution to the world, okay? All right, Pile 2, that was your reading. I hope that helped you. If it did, please like, share, subscribe. Make a comment down below. And if you can go a step further and click on any of the ads that play during this reading, that's beautiful energy exchange for me and keeps me doing this full time, okay? All right, guys, take care. Bye. Pile 3, welcome to your reading. So if you chose the Lightseers Tarot, that is your reading. I think your intuition is being on point right now. I don't know, they're drawing my attention to the moon on top of this woman's head. So I think you're receiving a lot of downloads right now, maybe about this person. Anyway, so let's see what's going on. What we're going to do, we're going to look at why they did it. And for me, to look at how they were feeling is going to tell you why they did it. Okay, so it looks like this person was disconnected from their emotions and they felt isolated. So I don't know, I think you can watch Pile 1 and Pile 2 because it's the same message that's coming out, guys. It's like, you know, somebody being overwhelmed and pulled in different directions. That's what I'm getting. Anyway, let's see if it's the same message. All right, so we're going to go into my emotional intelligence deck here, and let's see how this person was feeling. And then when we deconstruct it, we're going to get the story We're gonna get the story, because sometimes things aren't usually what we think they are. Let's see what's happening deep inside this person. So pile three's person, what was happening with them? What was happening deep inside? Well, that was a lot of energy, because now I can't even find the fucking card. Okay, 1 second, guys. Okay, I finally found it. Okay. All right. So we had somebody who was manipulative. All right. So they were trying to control the situation, trying to elicit some kind of response from you. Maybe they wanted you to pursue them or overgive. That kind of shit, right? Gaslight you kind of thing, right? So it could be, I have manipulative. We're going to clarify. But I also had kind. So this person didn't know what the hell to think. I think this person felt overwhelmed with the situation. They didn't know how to deal with their feelings. I think they were emotionally immature, and they were trying to control the situation here. Oh, we're getting this for every single pile. So I think everybody can watch each other's pile, because emotionally detached. This person was not connected to their emotional body. They just numbed themselves out. Pile 2 is not as numbed out as the rest, but it's the same. They just detach from their emotional self. We have optimistic, and we have shadow self. So this person was operating their shadow self and hoping that through these shadow techniques, they could get you to do what they wanted you to do, which was overgive and settle for less than you deserve. But we're gonna clarify the cards. But that's what I'm getting, guys. They were trying to manipulate you. All right, let's see manipulative. Yeah, you see this person had many options. I'm getting somebody with a kind of player vibe, right? So they do these things to keep you interested, because you're there in this energy. Why did they ghost me? Why did they ghost me? Trying to find out, what did I do? What was wrong? Blah, 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 blah. Right? So the attention is always on them, whilst they entertain multiple people. So there could have been multiple people in this mix, and they didn't want to attach particularly to anyone, even though they felt this connection building between you and them, right? But it looks like at one point they felt like they weren't in control of the situation anymore, so they did this ghosting shit, right, to break the bond between you guys. Okay, know that this person, they were just bloody confused. They didn't know how to deal with the situation. And know that this person has a lot of insecurities. That's why they engage in those sort of manipulative behaviors. Okay, yeah, they're toxic. They don't love themselves. They're toxic, and that's why they were holding back, trying to control the situation from that point. Okay, all the time they're thinking though that you are the 10 of Pentacles. Though everything that they could ever imagine, they saw a legacy with you, but instead just being honest with their feelings, they decide, no, I'm going to be manipulative. I think they didn't expect to react in a particular way. They might have thought that you would overgive, and you might have been like, you know what, I'm done with these games, fuck you. All right, so, but they were kind. You see, like, they knew that they were your emperor or empress. They knew that you made them happy. We have 10 of Cups, we have 10 of Pentacles, but they were very anxious. They had a lot of anxiety. You know why? They felt like they weren't good enough. They felt like they had nothing to offer you, and it looks like there were other people interfering in this connection. So they detached from their emotions. Yeah, you see, there are other people. There were people interfering. 5 of Wands, other people interfering. So they could have had other people, or they could have had stupid family members or friends, just all up in you guys' business, right? And these friends might have convinced them to make a particular choice, and that choice was against their heart and their truth. So they were feeling optimistic. Yeah, you made them happy. They wanted to take this leap of faith here, but they couldn't release their anxieties, their abandonment issues here. Okay, this is my abandonment issues card, and that's why they chose to go in a different direction. Okay, they were operating in their shadow self because they had shadow people around them. Okay, and this shadow self, they've been operating in this for quite some time. This is a karmic cycle for your person. It's a karmic pattern. Okay, so it looks like this person, they weren't able to open their heart. They weren't able to receive this love. They weren't able to embrace a soulmate connection. They were unenlightened and they were unstable. Had nothing to do with you guys. This is all them totally mixed up inside. Feeling sorry for this person. It's like they had a bombardment of energy. So many different things they were feeling. And then other people putting pressure on them. They were just like, fuck it. Easy way out. Easy way out. They just couldn't get past their issues. They thought you would have abandoned them, and if they had chosen you, they thought that other people would have abandoned them. So it was just too much. So they're just like, I can't deal. So how are they feeling about all of this right now? How are they feeling? Life doesn't have to be this complicated, guys. All right, so we might have somebody who's still running from the truth, though. We might. They're trying to run from this soulmate connection here. They don't want to be connected to somebody like this. Okay? Because if this person connects deeply with them and then you leave, because they think that everybody's going to leave them, by the way. See, they can't even speak. They think that everybody's going to leave them. And they think that they're going to be heartbroken and lost. How they feeling about you, this connection now. We got the wheel. All right, so you can definitely watch part 2 and part 1, right? That's Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, and Scorpio, stubborn as fuck, right? We also have another Scorpio coming out here. We have a King of Swords. No, oh, sorry. It's actually an Aquarius, still stubborn as fuck, right? We have a King of Swords in reverse here. We have a Ten of Pentacles reverse here. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We got a Tower moment here. That's Scorpio and Aries. What's happening? Oh, this person sees you as their destiny now. Well, they've always seen that, but now they kind of want to admit the truth, but they're not speaking up though. They're still hiding behind some kind of mask here because they have some kind of dysfunctional family dynamic that's going on. Not necessarily with an intimate partner, but dysfunctional family members, and they've come from a dysfunctional upbringing. But know that they're having a powerful Tower moment. Lightning has struck this person. Things are crumbling down. Your person doesn't even know which way to look, what to hold on to. So let's deconstruct these cards and let's get the messages that Spirit wants us to have. What's this wheel here? Yeah, this person recognizes the truth now. Now they want to be their authentic self now. They see you as their destiny. They're feeling this psychic connection with you, and they want to take action. They want to bring in some truth here. But it looks like they're either too intimidated to bring this truth, or they're dealing with someone who is verbally abusive, who has made them feel incredibly insecure. I think this person preys upon your person's insecurities because your person's already insecure, and then your person abuses them verbally and deconstructs them even more. So they're really their self-confidence is totally broken. Their self-confidence is totally broken, right? Yeah, so I think they're waiting on the right time to come forward. They're not ready to speak their truth yet. They're waiting for some kind of committed relationship to be over so that they can come towards you, because they recognize and knew their lover now. And they're heartbroken. Look at them. They're grieving. And this grief is what's propelling them to work on themselves and also to come forward and put in the effort here. Okay? Now, the Ten of Pentacles is my divorce card. But let's see what it's all about, because this could be how they view you as a missed opportunity. Let's see yeah, you see? This person is in some kind of family dynamic where there's no passion, and they feel like they can't get out of it. Yeah, this is karmic. Yeah, but they want to free themselves, but they feel like they just can't move on from that right now. Why? They feel like they can't speak their truth. Why? They feel they're unhappy. They're just not standing in their power. That's what. They're not standing in their power. They're confused. They're allowing people to confuse them. But the Tower is here, and this is what's going to push them into their strength so that they can make the moves that they need to make. I think your person wants to take action here, right? They want to come and build something with you, but they have to address this karmic situation that they're in. They have to take charge of their life, and then they're going to come forward and heal the situation because you make them happy. Yeah, they want to come towards you. They see you as that. They want to be fair to you here, right? But justice must be served. The scales must be balanced out. This person has karma with the person that they're with, whether it's a mother figure or family members or an intimate partner. There's a karmic debt here, but know that this is about to be balanced out. Okay. All right. So based on these energies, we're seeing what can we expect will be this person's actions towards you within a month's time. Let's see what they're going to be doing. We got the star. Beautiful. Aquarius. We got the Nine of Cups. Beautiful. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We have the Hierophant. Taurus energy. And we have the Three of Cups. All right. So it looks like this person's going to be making a decision for their happiness. Okay. I think the karma is going to be complete. And they are going to be healing themselves. And this is what's going to drive them to follow that North Star and come towards you. Okay. And heal the situation between you guys. I think this person is going to recognize your dream come true. They wish upon a star for you, right? Your dream come true. Look at me. Look at all these lights guiding this person here, right? We have spirit guiding this person's heart guiding this person, and your person is ascending through this whole process, right? And they're going to choose their happiness here. Let me clarify. Spirit, why do you have the star card here? Yeah, the karma is going to be over. The karmic debt is going to be paid. And the scales will be balanced with that karmic. Right? And that's going to leave them free to pursue their happiness. Okay? Yeah? I think... let me see what this Ace of Swords reverse about. That could be them not ready to talk just yet. Yeah. Yeah, they're going to be taking their leap of faith because they're going to realize that they've been holding back on their truth for a long time. What's the Hierophant doing here? Yeah, they're going to be learning a lesson about their abandonment issues and the decisions that they made based on their abandonment issues. And they're going to be coming forward towards the Empress. Yeah? Oh. All right, so I'm seeing some indecisive energy in your person. Part of them wants to come forward, but part of them, manifest this love. But part of them thinks that you are going to abandon them. Okay, they have abandonment issues. So I see that there's going to be a yearning in this person's heart to come forward, but I think there's more healing that they have to do on their own before they do that. This person has abandonment issues. They're afraid that you're going to leave them. Yeah, some of them may choose to stay in this karmic cycle and repeat this. That's sad. I think eventually they are going to speak up and be their authentic self, but they're going to be delaying this for quite some time. They're going to be delaying this for quite some time. That's what I'm seeing. But eventually, I think that the truth is going to burst out of your person, and they're going to take action. But they're going to be delaying taking action for quite some time because they want to be staying in their comfort zone with this other person, because this other person is just as codependent as they are. But eventually they're going to get so bored with their life, they're going to make a move. Okay. All right, so what do you need to be doing, pile 3, whilst this person's recognizing what they need to do? What do you need to be doing? Oh, we have practice. Pile 3, just 1 second. All right, so you have practice. And we see this person practicing their gifts with a unicorn. So what that tells me is that you have some kind of spiritual gift, right? Because unicorns have a high vibration. I think they're what, 9th dimension, 12th dimension, 9th dimension, I think, right? Okay, so it looks like your spirit guides are waiting for you to practice some kind of spiritual gift here. With daily practice, you can polish your skills and talents and increase your confidence. So Spirit is calling you, whatever skill you have, whatever talent you have, you're meant to be developing this talent whilst in separation from this person. In fact, this could have been the purpose for the separation in the first place. Okay, so it looks like all this is divine plan. Okay, so Spirit is saying it's time to develop your gifts practice, because you're meant to bring this gift to the world. You're meant to use it. Okay. Okay, pile 3, that was your reading. I hope that helped you. If it did, please like, share, subscribe, comment down below, and if you can go a step further and click on any of the ads that played during this reading, that's beautiful energy exchange for me. All right, guys, take care. Bye.